back. The time is now 8:45 and I am, oh, close my eyes, feel so good. I am so tired. Can I just talk about the fifth leap number 5, and just how incredibly difficult it is and how much harder it is than leap 4 and the 4-month sleep regression. Everyone spoke about that. Everyone warned me about that. Everyone said it's going to be tough, but you're going to get through it. And yeah, it was really tough, and yes, I did get through it, but no one, and I mean no one, spoke about this leap 5. Everything has gone out the window. She used to, if you look back on the day in the life of a 4-month-old with her, she had such a lovely routine. She went to bed at 6 o'clock. She fell to sleep straight away. Yeah, she fed to sleep, but she fed to sleep and stayed asleep. She only woke up about twice throughout the night, and I found that difficult. She napped really easily. I used to just pop her dummy in and it was like magic. Her eyes would close and she'd fall asleep. I am now in a situation where I put her to sleep at 7 and it takes 2 hours for her to go down to sleep. I'm in her room about 6 times every hour, and then when she does go to sleep at about 9 or 10, she then only goes to sleep for about an hour and a half. I am seeing every single hour throughout the night. Going down for a nap, I'm having to feed her twice to go down for a nap. I started off being a mum by believing that, you know, find out their routine and work with their routine, and then through that you'll find your own routine. But she's lost all concept of a routine, therefore I've lost all sense. Oh God, I'm so tired, I can't even speak. I've lost all sense of a routine. She was up so much last night, and I knew I was going to be filming today. I was like, I'm going to do a day in the life of a 5-month-old. Everything inside of me is saying don't do it because it's such a stressful day today. It has been like 30 degrees over the last few days. So today it is still due to be 29 degrees, but there is no washing done. There is no food in the fridge. I'm going out for lunch with my friend, which will be nice. So yeah, everything inside of me is saying don't be stupid, don't do filming today, leave it for today. But then at the same time, I believe this is what people need to see, is the realness of what a day in the life of a 5-month-old looks like. I'm sitting here thinking what I'm going to have for breakfast, but there is no breakfast. There's no toast, there's one bit of bread left, there's no eggs, there's no cereal, there's no milk, but I have got carrot and butternut squash soup. So yeah, this is going to be a real interesting watch. So this is how much out of routine Renee is. She would usually wake up at about 7, and she did, and then she fell back asleep, and then she woke up again about 45 minutes ago, and I thought, okay, let's just get up, let's start the day. And we did. I fed her then, and now she's gone back to sleep, and she's in a deep sleep, and it's coming up to 9 o'clock, and I don't have a clue when she's going to wake up. So I don't know whether to sit here and chill and just enjoy a little bit of chill before the day starts, or whether to sit here and get started on the difficultness of the day. Right, so she has just woken up. It's 9:20, so let's go and get her. Hi. Hello. Hiya. She does usually sleep in her own room now. We transferred her there when she was about 5.5 months old, just because she took all of her naps there as well. But in the mornings lately, I'm finding myself bringing her into our bed at about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And that's one thing I was really quite worried about. I was saying to my partner the other day, I'm just worried because I feel like going through difficult times, I really worry that I'm picking up these bad habits, like in the night when she's crying, going to pick her up, rather than trying to let her settle herself, just because I know as soon as I go in there, put the dummy back in, she'll go back to sleep. Or do I try and let her figure it out herself? So it is really difficult. It's such a fine line. And my sister said to me, she made a really good point. She was like, why is it a bad habit that if you go into your baby's room at night and they're crying and they've got their hands out to you wanting a cuddle, why is it a bad habit to pick them up? And it's true. I'm just gonna try and let go of this bad habit things and just do things that work easiest for me and her for now. Everything's a phase, everything will change. She's not gonna be a 30-year-old adult and need me to pop her dummy in at night when she wakes up. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself because this is a very, very, very difficult stage. Right, are we going to do some sensory cards, darling? So I've had these since birth. They're really good because it ranges from 0 to 3 months up to 12 to 36 months, and they just different ages and stuff. So we're currently going to be using the 6 to 12 months because she is 6 months this week. So yeah, it's just really good because it helps with their visual and it develops their attention, and it's just a little bit of fun. I did forget to mention she's also teething throughout all of this as well. So she is in so much pain, bless her. And I just have to keep reminding myself that if I'm struggling during the night, waking up all the time, then she's struggling so much more. She's going through teething. She's probably going through growing pains. Her brain is trying to work on this new skill. That's what a leap is. And then at the end of it, she should come out of a new skill. The way she's been, I'm expecting her to come out of this walking, jumping and singing. Probably not. It will probably just be a little rollover because she's only rolled over twice she's rolled over, and she hasn't done again since, but she has been sitting up since she's like 4 months. So I am super proud of you, darling. Yes, I am. I'm also really struggling with what they wear in this weather as well. I just feel like whenever I go outside with her, she just looks so hot. In the car, she just looks like so rosy cheeked. I've got the aircon on full. It's just a really difficult time. If I thought the winter was bad and how to dress them, then the summer beats that so much more. I'm really struggling with, you just don't want them to overheat, do you? That's another struggle. I think everything right now is a struggle. I'm needing to go through her bedroom soon as well and sort out all of her clothes, get some new clothes, which this is a great tip, use Vinted. I've always used Vinted for her clothes, and then I resell them on there as well. I think I got I got a bundle last time of like 70 clothes for £27. Now what I will do is bag them up and resell them again on Vinted, and then buy the next set as well. You go, girl. You go, girl. Or you want the card still? Just going to pop her in her Jumperoo whilst I do her parsnip breakfast for her. You can do it. Go on. You can do it, darling. Yay! Ah. Oh, that makes me want to cry. It's little. I've also had like no sleep, so just to see a little. Well done, darling. That makes me so happy. It really does. It's little things. I don't know why I feel so emotional. That was amazing, darling. That was amazing. Proud mama moment. I'm just filling up my water bottle. This is amazing. I used to drink a lot of water at work, but I find that with not being at work and not having breaks or whatever, it was one thing I was really slacking with, which obviously isn't great when you're breastfeeding. It isn't great full stop anyway, so I just got myself one of these, and it keeps me accountable for making sure I'm drinking as much water as possible. So go and grab yourself one of these as well. You can put like fruit in there as well because it has this little stopper. Filter, is that the word? Right, so I am about to make her some parsnip puree. This is something I'm going to be filming for something else on my channel as well. I'm doing the 5-day puree weaning with her, spoon-led weaning. So make sure you're checking out my channel so you can go and see that. I won't show you in this video, sorry, the process to making it, just because my mind would be boggled on filming two things at the same time. So yeah, if you want to see that, go onto my channel to check that out. I'd also link it just above here as well. And then also pump whilst the parsnip's boiling, because I try and get one pumping session in a day just to keep my supply up, just so we've always got extra bags of milk for if, touch wood, I fall ill and I can't feed her, or for certain things like milk baths. We do like doing a little milk bath every now and then. So the pump that I use is Bellababy, which is brilliant. It has lots of settings, as I previously mentioned. You've got the massager on there, which stimulates the boob, and then you've got the pump, which gets all the milk out. And then it's a double pump, but you can use it singly. I've always used it double. These are the bottles I use. I think they're MAM bottles. We've used them from the beginning just because they're most like the breast. So they're the easiest, not saying it is easy, but they're the easiest brand of bottles that we use for when we're trying to transfer from breast to bottle. Are you ready for some parsnip, darling? Oh, did I hold it? Good girl. How's that? So I am now going to change her. I've just fed her. I've had to start putting her on the floor with all of this rolling around. If you label your drawers with where everything is, it helps, not you, but your partner when it comes to him changing. And another tip, I have shared this quite a few times already, but just in case you are new to my channel, hello. This is a great tip for the wipes. You just push all the wipes to the end and then place a headband around there. You only get one wipe at a time. You are most welcome. So let's get you changed, darling. Ow! Say hi. I think I should actually put a vest on underneath it because she looks pretty naked. Don't you? So I actually changed her because that was just hanging off her. But the time is now 11:20. I do need to get in the shower. She has been awake for 2 hours. Her pre-nap routine was once every 2 hours. But it's sort of been pushing to 3 hours. But if she doesn't go down for a nap, I'm not going to force it. I'm gonna go with what she needs right now. That seems to be the easiest way. Then I let go of any expectation. Therefore, I let go of any disappointment. Okay, it just took her a grand total of 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get to sleep. That's the first time that's happened in a few weeks. And I didn't feed her to sleep. Now I need to quickly get ready. But that was, yeah, I love that. That was brilliant. Yay. So she has just woken up and she had a 45-minute sleep, didn't you, darling? And I managed to get a nice shower as well, which is good. So I'm just going to quickly feed her now, just because I'm about to leave soon to go out for a nice Sunday roast dinner. Yeah, I am. Well, yes, we are. Meet my friend, which will be really nice. I'm finding it so hard feeding her at the moment because she gets so distracted and it makes me worry thinking she's not getting a full feed. So long are the days where I used to sit down and watch TV whilst I'm feeding her. I think a big part of my mindset since becoming a mum is letting go of the things that I'm not able to do and concentrate on the things that I am doing. So I've got to remember this morning I've woke up, I've catered to her throughout the night, I've done a lot of filming, I've showered, I've got her ready, I've done a little bit of tidying up, but I'm so programmed in my mind to sit there and concentrate on the things I haven't done. So that is definitely something I'm learning to do. On our way out in her big girl chair, we only just started putting her in the sitting up part a couple of days ago, just so she can look around for a bit. Okay, so we have just got back and it has been such a hot day. It was the first time I really felt a little bit, I wouldn't say scared, worried. I felt quite worried having her out in it, and she just looked very uncomfortable. She had really red cheeks. But now we have got back. Yeah. There's a storm brewing and it's really loud thunder out there and I've got to make my way back to the flats now, so wish me luck. But a bit of rain, I'm not gonna lie, will probably do her some good. She'll probably love that, and I'm just hoping that the flat isn't too hot. And she is waking up now. Can you hear that? Probably not. Yes, it is pouring so heavily right now. I've got her out the car and I think she's thinking what the hell is going on. I'm gonna check out now because I'm getting soaked. Right, we are now home. I'm going to give her all the cuddles because she has probably just been so confused by all this heat and then getting soaked. And then we're probably just going to chill for about an hour. So the time is now 5:15. I would start her bedtime. Well, I used to before bloody 5 started. I would used to start it at 6 o'clock and then she's usually in bed by about 6:40. But I'm starting to feel I need to push her bedtime back a little bit because it was taking her about 2 hours to get to sleep. But this is the time of the evening where I do just hit a wall and I am really tired, and the last bit of the day just feels like it's crawling. So I've just got myself a lovely cup of tea. I'm in my dressing gown. It's all dark. The lights are on, but it's 29 degrees outside. So really, really, really strange weather, isn't it? We say hello together. Can't wait until the day where we can just curl up on the sofa and watch a nice Disney movie together. But it's not about me. I'm going to just prepare a nice little bedtime, sort of, not bedtime, a nice little, what's the word, lowdown? So yeah, I'm just going to read a few books with her, get out some more of those sensory cards again, and just maybe dim the lights, go in my room for a bit, and then I will start her bedtime routine after, which I will walk that through with you as well. So instead of doing the sensory cards, I thought I'm going to get some sensory toys out. These, which are really good. They're different textures, different sizes, different colours. There's a few blocks in there as well, so I've recently just started doing little tower blocks of her. She instantly knocks it down. They say it's good to like get objects at this age and place them inside a box, take them out. It helps with object permanence. So yeah, these are really quite good. Obviously they do just go straight in the mouth, so just make sure you're cleaning them regularly as well. And yeah, I'm just going to play with them for a bit with her. So yeah, let's play with these, darling. We go, pick one up. What one are you going for? It's quite good. I'm trying to get her to pick things up with both hands. Oh. Oh.
Hi, I'm Sandy. Let's have it. I'm hungry for more honey.
Make cuddle? Yeah.
Give me a big hug.
Right, so she has done some playing, haven't you, darling? And now we're gonna pick some of her, well, she's gonna pick some of her favourite books. Which one are you gonna pick? The Perfect Pet Shop. This one. It was the morning of Molly's birthday and she was very excited. Right, so the time is now 6:30 and I'm actually going to try feeding her first, then bath, then bed. I tried doing that just before this leap 5 happened, but then when she started really struggling to go to bed, I then resorted back to feeding her to sleep. But I'm just going to give it a go. She's been quite good with her naps today. She slept in till 9 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try feeding her and then we're going to do the bath, aren't we? So I have just fed her. She got really, really hot and clammy. I was really quite hot and clammy as well. So it's made me rethink what I'm going to put her into bed. And I'm just going to put her in a little vest and some little shorts, a sleeveless vest as well. It's all trial and error. So I'm just going to get her bath ready. I just want to show you quickly, this is the new bath that we got for her. She definitely outgrew the other one. You stick it down on a dry surface and then she's got this little ball to play with, and the beauty of it, you can just turn it around so I can do her back without turning her myself and just fold her back this way as well. Really good purchase, really happy with that. So go and grab yourself one. And of course, like I always do for you, go and check it out in the description. I will link it there. So now let's go and get her ready for her bath. Isn't that right? Yeah. Yeah. It does also have the fill line there as well, and I can check the temperature. I'm not just leaving the bath and it tells me the temperature throughout, and then it beeps when it gets too hot as well. She's intrigued by the water coming out. You've not seen that before, have you? Is that a lovely bath? Right, we are all bathed and Daddy came home early and gave us a nice little surprise, which was nice. And I just gave her some Ashton and Parsons teething powder. Emphasis on the powder because we have previously bought the gel and it just didn't really have an effect at all. But the powder has great effect. It's non-medical and it is just brilliant. Really, really good. So hoping for a good night. I feel a little bit lost because I've already fed her and now I'm like, what do I do now? What did I do before? So I am just going to pop the dummy in and hope that she goes to sleep and say night-night. So I've managed to get her down to sleep. It did take a while and I was so close to feeding her because she got to sleep and then I had a coughing fit and she jumped and it just startled her, woke her back up, and then she got the hiccup. So I was just like, oh gosh, do I feed her? But no, I stayed to my word. I didn't feed her. She went back to sleep. It did take a good 40 minutes, but it's all about persistence. That's one thing I've learned with being a mum. Persistence is key. I've put her down into her cot. I think today's been quite a good day. I thought it was going to be so stressful. Her naps have been really good. Her mood's been really good. She's gone down, not easily, but she's gone down without fighting it. So hopefully that is the formula for a good night's sleep tonight. Wish me luck. And I just want to thank you as always for checking into my channel, No Time Mum. Please do subscribe, it means so much to us. And if you liked the video, like and do put a comment there as well as to how you found it and any tips that you have. Majority of the things that you have seen and that I have mentioned in this video, such as how I entertained her, the baby chair, I have linked in my description. So go and have a look, treat yourself, treat your baby to one of the items. A lot of them are gems, a lot of them are my lifesavers. And if you have any gems or lifesavers or products you think that I should get that could help Renee or even help me, then please do pop that into the comment as well. But have a lovely evening or day, whatever it is, and I will look forward to checking in with you again.